in the administration that have this feeling too, but I think Sleepy Joe wants to try to push this to a draw. He does not want either side to win because we know for a fact that both Zelensky and Putin have damaging information about Biden, and he doesn't want the loser to reveal it.
Very good point. The only caveat I would say to that, and I hate to beat a dead horse, I'm an animal rights person, by the way, for all these people out there, that I think I really believe, I'm really serious, he's so mentally disabled, I don't even know, I'm not sure that he has that strategic ability or that thought process.
Maybe not, but given that we know that most of that damning information involves Hunter Biden, I'm going to, again, go out on a limb and say probably Jill Biden is the one pushing Joe to do that.
There you go. Now that's well done, because like anyone who tells me when they have a conversation, when they say Biden did this, he did nothing. He's sitting in a chair watching reruns of Petticoat Junction. That's the last time he was probably mentally coherent, shitting in diapers. Okay, that's the end of it. Now, the last thing I'd like to talk to you about, Dr. Lopkin, is CNN. This is enjoyable. Our buddy from Reliable Sources, when you have an incoming regime telling you you're an asshole, that's a problem. Now, is that going on a limb, Dr. Lopkin?
Oh, no, not.
You are a moron.
Not at all.
Time to get the resume going or not?
The folks at Discovery Communications who are taking over Warner Media, and they're talking about the fact that the deal could close as soon as this Friday, have made their displeasure with Warner Media very well known. They have said that Brian Stelter is an idiot. Again, we've talked about this. John Malone has said CNN has no journalists. Today, it was announced that the C-suite and all of the folks in charge of Warner Media, CNN's parent, have been given the boot. Discovery is doing a clean sweep. On top of that, they launched CNN Plus. This was a brilliant idea. Nobody's watching CNN for free. Why would somebody decide to pay for it? Well, apparently nobody did. CNN Plus staffers are talking about the fact that they all expect to be let go because this was a colossal failure. Discovery has already said their own streaming service, Discovery Plus, is going to be merged into HBO Max, and CNN Plus will probably go that way too. So you are
CNN Plus is interesting because that's like, I'm dating my younger than me, that's like My Mother the Car on streaming. It's like no one watched it when it was on the air, and yes, I'm going to pay for Seltzer to tell me about Reliable Sources, or Don Lemon, one of the true geniuses of the media. And by the way, last night I was talking to someone, I was just flicking through the channels, their lineup, thanks to Mr. Zucker, is literally, I don't know who becomes informed, is Anderson Cooper, which I think is highly, they have 3 hours of Don Lemon.
Oh, good Lord.
No, that's like 3 hours of someone scratching, the blackboard. 3 hours of the boy genius. So,
no, that is absolutely horrible, but
to watch.
Yeah, Discovery has made it clear that they are not putting up with what Warner has done in the past. CNN, I honestly believe, is going to get a clean sweep. Now, let's see if they can get some real journalists to come work at the network and make it news again.
Well, my only problem with all of it is there are so many talented people out there. How the F did Zucker? I mean, he destroyed. I used to watch CNN all the time. He destroyed. It's going to take years for them to rebuild their brand. They become a caricature of themselves. It is unwatchable. You got starting with Anderson Cooper, who's got fake glasses, Mr. Erudite, sucks, shitty interviewer, and then you got Don Lemon that basically might be his place really is on PBS and a children's show interviewing squirrels.
Well,
or is that too high for him?
All of these folks, that are losing their jobs at CNN, they can always go over to MSNBC because clearly they're hiring, because the story came out that Jen Psaki will be leaving the White House staff to become a contributor on MSNBC.
Must-see TV. Well, Dr. Lotkin, thank you very much. Another great edition of Carnivore Bites. And anything you would like to add, my friend and colleague?
If you've got something you'd like us to look into, or you just want to comment on what you're hearing, go to xvadio.com/connect and let us know. We want to hear from you. And of course, you can find every episode of Carnivore Bites, as well as the rest of the Xvadio podcast network at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Audible, Amazon Music, and wherever you find podcasts.
Well, thank you very much. And are you in Xvadio Network? Are you going to take any of the refugees from CNN?
Oh, no, they don't meet our qualifications.
Thank you very much. Take care, Dr. Lotkin.
We'll see you next week.